Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Script Club. It's like a book club, but for film enthusiasts. And today, we're kind of back onto our regular shit. We will be reading an unproduced screenplay, but this one comes with a bit of a story. We will be reading Justice League Mortal for a few episodes until we either get tired of it or maybe even until we finish it. I don't know what's going to happen. Nobody knows what's going to happen. We didn't make it through Mario. I don't expect us to make it through this. Now, I don't know what everyone knows about Justice League Mortal, and I know that I've gone into the backstory of it on previous episodes, but for the sake of this episode, George Miller of Mad Max fame, who made Babe and Babe Pig in the City, who made Happy Feet, and some of the most intense heavy metal-ish movies anyone has ever seen, was set to direct a Justice League movie in 2008. And it was like full-blown 100% what we would expect from Justice League. The background that you're seeing on Forrest's image there, as we're on this Zoom chat, is pretty much like it would have been a live-action version of that, minus a few characters. A couple of them were different. Like I'm pretty sure that they had Hal Jordan as the Green Lantern instead of Jon Stewart.
By the way, I was just doing my impression of Price is Right models.
Very nice. But something happened during production. The official reason for why the production was canceled has never actually been released, but about a month, maybe a week or two into filming Justice League Mortal, they pulled production. They completely shut this thing down. So what we're reading from, I have no way to confirm this, but this is one of, if not the shooting script that they produced for the film. So with that in mind, let's begin with the first few pages. Now, Arlo, I'm going to ask you to read stage direction because you love to ham it up. And I really want to just go dramatic. I don't care how dramatic, just go for it. And Cassidy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hate to go with, since you're the only girl, a trope in the group, but I'd like to have you read some dialogue for Wonder Woman.
I was expecting it. I read ahead.
All right, great. And when we get to it, I don't know. There's going to be a bit of a cut here because this is sort of this sequence that we're going to be beginning with ends on page 3. This one moves a lot faster than Super Mario Brothers. A lot of us are going to be happy to hear. And when we get past it, I know that I would like Arlo to read for the Flash because he has been dying to do that. And I'm going to be reading Batman because...
Thank you.
And I'm going to be reading Batman because I just really want to read for Batman on the first day.
Yeah.
And Forrest, when we get to a part that... because we have a few parts here. I haven't forgotten about you, Forrest, but we will eventually have to switch things up. Maybe I'll have you read stage direction if a lot of people don't come up later.
Right. I found I just want to know, even though you're playing Batman, I'm the one with the Batman t-shirt tonight.
And I am the one in blue, so maybe I should read for Superman. But he doesn't have any lines of dialogue here. All right.
If we get to Alfred, I do a great Michael Caine.
Ooh, now you're making the decision difficult for me because
I can probably do a good Michael Go. I can do a good Michael Go.
I thought about giving Forrest the Alfred read lines. I'm sorry, but then you brought up the impressions.
Listen, Michael Caine is Alfred.
Okay, if not today, then maybe some other time. But
Definitely.
For now, let's begin reading Justice League Mortal. Let's take it from the top of page 1. Arlo, take us away.
Exterior, dark sky, day. A single letter, just one out of 26. It's such a stupid button. But maybe the most iconic letter on Earth. It's the S on Superman's chest, the symbol of truth, of justice, the symbol of everything that's right with the world, but something's wrong. It's not red on a field of gold and blue, not the S we know from our childhoods, our whole lives. It's black black on black. Pull back and back to find the man behind the S, the sentinel and protector, the man of steel, Superman. Floating still and weightless, his all-black uniform stark against the sky. The sad sound of tolling bells take us down to exterior Metropolis skyline day. Metropolis, deserted, no traffic, no people. Wonder Woman voiceover.
Justice, truth, peace.
Superman gliding through the canyons of skyscrapers like he's the last creature on Earth to exterior Metropolis, Great Cathedral Day. The cathedral's spires reaching and hear a colossal crowd of thousands and thousands of citizens, all looking skyward at Superman, descending gently. Wonder Woman voiceover.
The words themselves so simple, the concept so pure, and yet
Interior, Great Cathedral Day. The cathedral's vast interior, stained glass lit, and Superman walking down the long central aisle past mourners, all heads bowed, row after row to the front. And there they are, the Justice League. The world's heroes, all dressed in mourning black. Wonder Woman voiceover.
where is justice, we ask, when in the battle for peace, the mightiest among us is fallen? Where truth, when such terrible things befall those we love?
We see flashes of iconic symbols, costumes and insignia, profiles, eyes downcast, faces turned away. But even glimpses, we know them. We know them all. Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Aquaman, The Flash, the Martian Manhunter, all there, all except for Batman. A coffin and a somber amber light. Could it be Wonder Woman? At lectern, a eulogy, Wonder Woman.
We know that forces of darkness will always threaten this planet, and we know that to fight them will take all of our powers.
The sound of the bells carries us out to exterior Great Cathedral Day, Metropolis's Central Avenue. The superheroes carry the casket on their shoulders, feeling the weight, the burden. Wonder Woman voiceover.
But we also know, those of us who come from different lands, from different worlds, we know where truth lies, where peace can be found, where justice is. We know because he taught us.
People silent, lining the streets as far as the eye can see, to exterior Cemetery Day, a gravesite surrounded by 7 solemn black-clad heroes. The casket is lowered into the ground. Wonder Woman voiceover.
It is in the human heart.
I really lost track of this entire speech.
Oh,
The roll of thunder.
Roll of thunder. There we go.
Oh, the roll of thunder, a spattering of rain as these words appear. 2 days ago, the world is at peace. Peace. And suddenly the sun is shining bright on exterior downtown Central City Day, where Detective
Okay.
Barry Allen and his wife, Iris.
Okay, great. This is where we are going to switch up a few roles here. Okay. You know, I'm just going to mess around with Arlo for a second. Forrest, I'd like you to read the part of Iris Allen.
God.
She's such a beacon of femininity. I love this.
I know I'm the beacon of femininity.
Oh my God, I love the things that I get to make people do whenever they decide to go ahead with one of my stupid ideas. It's tiny moments like this that I live for. Which means that I'm going to ask Cassidy to read stage direction because I cannot read long form crap to save my life.
I don't know.
I
I will
was
say that my
known for
impression.
my reading in class.
My Irish voice will probably sound like Fred Armisen in one of those.
Surprise us.
I was saying, it's okay.
Make it work.
Now, Barry Allen, of course, will be read by Arlo Sanchez. So we're going to begin at exterior downtown Central City Day. So Cassidy, take us away.
Where Detective Barry Allen and his wife, Iris, walk hand in hand towards a restaurant with a brash neon sign, Planet Krypton. Iris Allen.
Don't you ever get tired of this place?
Barry Allen.
Come on, it makes me laugh. And anyway, I am starving.
Iris Allen.
What else is new?
They push through the revolving doors into interior Planet Krypton restaurant, Central City. Day. A big, busy, nationwide chain restaurant. Upscale family dining with a superhero theme. Walls lined with reproductions of capes, masks, weapons, artifacts. And the staff all in costume. Green Lantern waiters pass. Wonder Woman waitresses. Aquaman busboys clean tables. A Martian Manhunter tends bar. As Barry drags a reluctant Iris, he doesn't notice a Batman waiter weaving through tables, carrying a full tray of drinks. An elbow, the tray, oops, and gravity takes over. All 6 glasses overturn. Soda goes everywhere. But at impossible speeds, in real time, Barry grabs the tray, catches the glasses, and manages to refill each one before a drop touches the ground. He calmly hands the refill tray back to the waiter. Iris?
Barry?
Barry?
I know.
You guys sound like Beavis and Butthead.
I'm honestly probably going to change the voice and just do it seriously.
It sounds like LeFou from the Disney cartoon Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
Where was I?
Yes.
He pulls her to a booth. A waiter in an ill-fitting Flash costume steps up, oversized menus in hand. You didn't cast a Flash.
Yeah.
Okay. We did not cast. All right, fine. I'll do this one. Okay. Hi, I'm the Flash. I'll be your server today.
Barry?
Whoa, wait, Arlo, your sound's cut. Can anybody else not hear Arlo?
I didn't hear
him.
I
Okay,
thought
great,
he
so
was
it's not
working
just
out a
me.
voice.
Okay,
Okay,
hang
great.
on.
All right.
We snapping?
Yes.
We hear you.
We're snapping here, man. We're snapping. All right.
Snaps for you.
All right, so let me start that again. Well, hi there, Flash. I will have, let's see, 2 Crypto Burger platters, both Superman-sized, and a large Wonder Slaw. Plus, let's go ahead and add an Aquaman. Just a sandwich, but with extra tartar sauce. And coffee.
The waiter stares. Barry shrugs. Barry?
Fast metabolism.
Iris?
I'll have the chicken Caesar.
Barry?
And Flash, make it quick, will you?
Barry laughs. Iris rolls her eyes. The waiter, too.
Funny. Never heard that one before.
And he ambles off to put in their order. Slowly. Iris?
Well, he's coming in tonight. Cece says he's all excited about working in the lab.
But Barry's not listening. His attention is on the flat screen TVs over the bar. A news broadcast.
Barry?
He points up at the TV. Barry?
Sorry, honey, it's just Wonder Woman's addressing the UN.
On the TV monitor, Wonder Woman, in front of the UN General Assembly.
I'm going to take on the role of Wonder Woman.
Do
It's
it.
It's the role I was born to play.
Wonder
Okay.
Woman, on screen.
Those of us who came here from different worlds, we know how hard it is to choose peace. War, conflict, they are easy. It is peace that is hard.
her presence, her otherworldly beauty. Awesome. At the table, Iris,
What is it with you and her?
Barry,
Wonder Woman? Just look at her. That is one aptly named superhero. You know what I mean?
off her look.
What?
Okay, now here we're coming up on a part where we should change up the roles a little bit. Okay, let's give the role of Brother Eye to Forrest.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, this voice. Okay. Voiceover is going to be Batman. He just hasn't been revealed yet. Yeah, let's keep Brother Eye as Forrest. And when he eventually comes up, let's make Alfred Cassidy. And let's give stage direction back over to Arlo for a bit. And Arlo, keep in mind, we have a character coming up here. I'm not going to say who it is because you guys are coming into this blind. And you might be surprised at who it is if you happen to watch Arrowverse television series.
Yep.
Arlo, what I want you to keep in mind, because I want you to read for that part, rich a-hole. Rich, arrogant a-hole. But not
Okay.
Bruce Wayne.
Okay.
The other one.
Lex Luthor?
I'll voice
It's
him
not
as if
Lex
his name
Luthor.
was
It's
Brad.
not Lex Luthor, but it is
Realizing there's a
another
lot
rich,
of them.
but it is another rich asshole in the DC universe, and there are apparently tons of them. So yeah.
Oh my God, it's Tony Stark.
Oh.
See, this is why some of us shouldn't read ahead. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so Arlo has the stage direction. Let's begin at, let's take it from over this. We hear. That's on page 5.
All right.
Over this, we hear voice off screen.
Brother Eye, begin
Brother
metahuman status scan. Subject, the Flash.
Suddenly, we pull back and up, fast, supersonic fast, right through the roof of the restaurant, through the upper atmosphere and into exterior outer space, day, where a sleek silicone black satellite moves impassively over the planet. Sinister, aggressive. This is Brother Eye. Its glass lens irises open, glows red, and far, far below, beneath the Earth's surface, interior, the Batcave. Day, deep, deep underground under Wayne Manor, the secret sanctuary of...
Da-na-na-na-na.
Yeah, Batman.
It's
me. It's Batman. Yeah, Batman. Because I'm Batman. Okay. It's Batman. He's at the console of a massive computer system with a 10-foot video monitor. He's unshaven, feet up, watching. Always watching. On the screen, an infrared image, Barry and Iris Allen at Planet Krypton. Next to the video feed, a readout scrolls down the left side of the screen. Everything you could ever want to know about the Flash, his identity, location, associates, his powers. And at the bottom, a subfile titled Weaknesses. But before we get a look at it, the machine speaks. Brother Eye.
The Flash. Status. Inactive.
Batman.
Continue. All subject scan.
Brother Eye.
Affirmative. Scanning.
The satellite image roves with blinding speed. Finds Metropolis, the city's Centennial Park. Brother Eye flash zooms closer and closer until we see Clark Kent, the glasses, the carefully parted hair, eating a paper bag lunch on his park bench. A kid tucks at his kite stuck in a tree. Clark purses his lips and blows.
This is why I love having Arlo read the stage direction.
There's a certain panache.
That tickles my nose. The gust of wind frees the
Arlo, you're cut off.
Yeah. The gust of wind. Am I? Damn. My microphone is on and everything. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. The gust of wind frees the kite and almost pulls the kid off his feet. Location, power, status. Brother Eye.
Superman, inactive.
A whir as the computer searches for Green Lantern in uniform, demonstrating his powers for a bunch of first graders in a school classroom. He holds a kid's drawing of a unicorn on a cloud, and with his power ring, he brings it to life. Green and three-dimensional. The kid's mouths hang open in wonder. Location, powers, status. Brother Eye.
Green Lantern, active, non-operational.
Next, Wonder Woman at the United Nations. Brother Eye.
Wonder Woman, active, non-operational.
Then, Denver, Colorado. The satellite sweeps the city. Brother Eye.
Martian Manhunter, scanning.
A shuffle of feet behind him. Batman reacts. Paranoid. Batman.
Terminate.
Tonight's forecast, a freeze is coming.
No, I didn't
Okay,
draw
everyone, chill.
I didn't draw that connection in my mind, but now that you bring it up, yeah. Let's just say that it's because of Batman and Robin.
Okay. Okay. The screen instantly goes black as a figure steps out of the shadows. It's Alfred, his butler, his friend. Alfred.
All quiet, Master Bruce.
Batman.
1 second, give me a moment.
This is a voice-heavy podcast.
I didn't think it would make me like giggle that much.
Buckle up.
I mean, I saw it coming a mile away, but ooh, all right.
Got a good one.
All quiet? Too quiet.
Alfred.
Well, World Peace has a way of doing that. Maybe it's time we started thinking of things as promising, dare we say.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Okay, here we go. The next few lines of dialogue from like Batman, it's very Ben Affleck in Batman v Superman. So I'm gonna try and give it that sort of an edge.
Nice. Batman.
Peace isn't a promise, Alfred. It's an intermission, a threat.
Alfred.
Point noted. Still, crime is down to a mere nuisance. The city is generally quiet, and the sun does shine, sir.
Batman.
So I've heard.
Alfred.
All your time down here in the dark, monitoring them. Some might say you've become somewhat
Batman.
Paranoid? Well, I am Batman.
Off Alfred's shrug.
What if, Alfred, what if something happens? They're not human, none of them, not fully. And with their powers, if not me, who's going to watch them? What if? You see what I'm saying?
Who watches The Watchmen? Okay.
I believe you're saying. I believe you're saying. What if, sir?
Bruce smiles. Batman.
The sun's shining, huh?
Alfred.
Yes, and your guests are waiting.
Batman.
My guests?
Alfred.
Your surprise birthday party, sir.
Batman.
Oh, that. I know that because I'm Batman.
Alfred.
I'm done.
Surprise.
Batman sighs, gets to his feet. He heads for the elevator, followed by Alfred. As the doors slide closed, we're on the blackened monitor screen. It blinks once. I didn't do it fast enough. A burst of code races across the screen. So pathetic. Numbers, letters, zeros and ones. Words gradually coalescing. Creator, directive, override. Interior, the Batcave elevator, day.
Okay,
Batman.
from here, let's switch up a few roles. Why do you always do that? I'm gonna interrupt everybody at some point. All right. Let's have Forrest read the stage direction.
Okay.
Okay, Cassidy, give us your best Batman.
Clear to me!
Okay, now Arlo, let's have you read for Man's Voice. Once you read the name, it's going to become clear who exactly it is you're reading for. And I believe, yeah, Alfred has some dialogue too. I'll read for Alfred. Okay, and with that, I don't believe that there's any other voices that we need to, any other roles that we need to cast for the next few pages. Oh, wow, we're already around page 9. This is...
Are we? Oh.
Yeah. This is going a lot faster than Mario Brothers. Jeez, why the hell did I start us off on that piece of shit? All right. Forrest, take us away from Interior, the Batcave Elevator Day.
All right, Interior Batcave Elevator Day. Batman and Alfred, in a well-rehearsed ritual, remove the Batsuit. The mask is pulled back to reveal Bruce Wayne. Interior Wayne Manor Day. We're moving through Wayne Manor. A packed party. Rooms full of world leaders, players and stars, business and military, Europe, Asia, Saudi Arabia, the Fortune 500. Over this, a voice, confident, refined, man's voice off screen.
Remember,
Take a look.
a rich a-hole.
Yeah. Take a look around and tell me what you see.
Flashes of the decadence. People lounging on sofas, huddled in whispering groups. We move past rock stars dueling on guitars to the delight of a gaggle of supermodels. A Saudi prince bowing to a Japanese sumo wrestler. Man's voice off screen.
We've got princes, members of parliament, admirals, oilmen, media moguls.
And we're on the people he's talking about. An Asian businessman, an Arab sheik, a Navy admiral, a diplomat in a Seville rose suit. Man's voice off screen.
The best and the brightest.
Moving past movers and shakers until we reach Maxwell Lord.
And the most beautiful creatures on God's green earth.
The best dressed, best looking man in the mansion. A circle of beautiful women in his thrall. Maxwell Lord.
By which, I mean me, of course.
Laughter. Interior.
Oh my God.
Brother Eye system running itself. The eerie computerized voice. Brother Eye.
All right. I don't think that we cast Brother Eye. Let me do that. I'll do the intermediate voices and things like that. I mean, I guess that's what we can call them. Now then, Brother Eye. Creative protocols. Inoperative. Intercept activated. Subject Alpha located.
But the Brother Eye cam digitally zooms, step by step, closer and closer, descending down to find one single man. Detective John Jones, mid-30s, blue suit and tie, the perfect cop, driving his unmarked police Ford. Brother Eye.
Target identified. The Martian Manhunter. Auto attack sequence initiated. Stand by.
Interior cavern under Wayne Manor. Day. Batman's elevator glides upward through a deep underground cavern, past a catacomb. Maxwell Lord, voiceover.
You look around and you see power, I bet. Money, right? And why not?
Interior, Wayne Manor, Day. Maxwell with his audience. They hang on his words. Maxwell Lord.
Even with everything I've got, my telecom interests, my little real estate empire, my restaurant chains, those two guys alone can buy and sell me a dozen times over.
He points at two CEOs, shaking hands. Maxwell Lord.
When I look around, you want to know what I see? I see 3.5 billion years.
Interior, Bat Elevator, Day. Alfred closets the bat suit. Bruce Wayne runs a shaver over 3 days of stubble. Pressed white shirt. Maxwell Lord, voiceover.
3.5 billion years of life on this planet. Nature relentlessly pursuing perfection across eons of time.
Interior, Wayne Manor, Day. On Maxwell. Maxwell Lord.
Punishing the weak, rewarding the strong. All for one single reason. So we could come here today and sing happy birthday to...
Interior, Batcave Elevator, Day. The transformation is complete. Batman faces the doors. Alfred.
You might want to try a smile.
Batman shows his teeth. Unconvincing. Interior, Wayne Manor, Day. The doors of the elevator open. Maxwell Lord, voiceover.
Bruce Wayne.
And finally,
I
Bruce
just realized that I asked Cassidy to do Batman, and there was no Batman dialogue there.
There's no Batman.
God damn it!
And finally, Bruce Wayne steps out. His smile says he didn't see it coming when they all yell, "Surprise!" as he wades into the crowd where exterior Denver, Colorado Rail Yards Day.
No, we're not, because this is where we're ending it for today.
Very
All
nice.
right. Now, the first 10 pages of Justice League Mortal, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, you know what this feels like to me? This feels like something that would have ended up being a much more stylish Joel Schumacher universe Batman, but with all the Justice League characters. First thoughts?
I'm a little
I
lost,
like it.
Yeah.
but I like it too, or as well.
Well, okay.
It's definitely easier to read.
Definitely.
Mhm. Oh my God.
Okay, good. So we're all good with that idea. But as far as being lost, I suppose that just sort of comes with the territory, because this entire script, not that I've read it, but from the first 10 pages, the idea comes through very clearly that it's written in a way where you're already supposed to have a general idea of who everyone is. The Justice League is established in this universe. This isn't an origin story. It is a Justice League adventure. And world peace has apparently been achieved.
Da.
Any closing remarks?
I'm excited to continue with this one.
Yes.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
It seems adequate.
No, yeah, we're all in the same boat on that one. All right. So if that's all we have to say for Script Club, since I didn't introduce everybody at the beginning of the
yeah.
video,
That's right.
I realized it really, really late. I think that there's even an oh crap moment on my face at one point during this recording. I am Danny Koo. I am your host. And with us, as always, is our resident lover of the strange, Cassidy Hardy.
That's me.
Where can we find you on social media, Cassidy?
You can find me almost exclusively on Instagram. It's the only social media I use that I'm willing to give. And that is the smallest constellation with dots in between. You can find me there. You can also follow my upcoming New Jersey podcast. It's all about New Jersey urban legends. It's called Midnight in the Garden State. And you can find that one at MIGS Podcast.
And of course, he expects you to know who he is, Arlo Sanchez. Where can we find you on social media, Arlo?
Well, if you didn't already know, I am on Instagram at Styrofoam Chandelier and Twitter at Flash Delirium 2.
And finally, the only person on this podcast who probably has had the most legit work out of all of us, Forrest Bennett.
All right. You can find me on Instagram at my name is not Gump. Twitter, my Forrest Bennett 16. Facebook, just Forrest Bennett, and then on YouTube as Forrest B. Bennett.
Sweet. All right. Well,
Also, you can catch me on I'll be on Under the Radar this coming Monday to review some new movies.
very cool. All right. Well, guys, I am Danny Koo. You can find me on Instagram under Goji Ronin Sun and on TikTok as Daniel M. Koo. And for this first read through of the first 10 pages of Justice League Mortal, that'll do it for this week. Guys, thank you very much for stopping by. Always a pleasure. Later, everybody.
Later.
Oh my God, you're so welcome.
Here we go.